The internet is buzzing again, and this time the question spreading across social media, celebrity blogs, and fan forums is simple but explosive. Are Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban still together? For years, the superstar singer and the model actress have kept their relationship mostly private, avoiding the constant spotlight that surrounds Hollywood couples. But recently, fans believe they have spotted subtle clues that may reveal what is really happening behind the scenes. Before we dive deeper, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment telling us what you think is going on, and subscribe for more breaking celebrity news and deep dive entertainment stories. Your support helps us uncover the stories everyone is talking about. Now, let's get into the mystery. For more than a decade, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban have been known as one of the most private yet admired couples in the entertainment industry. Their relationship reportedly began back in 2011, long before Bruno reached the peak of global superstardom with hit songs like Uptown Funk, 24K Magic, and That's What I Like. Since then, fans have watched their journey quietly unfold through rare public appearances, subtle social media posts, and the occasional glimpse into their life together. Unlike many celebrity couples who constantly share every moment online, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban have always chosen a different path. They keep things low-key. No dramatic headlines, no flashy red carpet relationship announcements, and almost no public statements about their private life. And that very privacy is exactly why every small detail fans notice suddenly becomes a huge topic of discussion. Recently, speculation started growing again when fans noticed something unusual. Social media followers began pointing out that Jessica Caban had been posting less about Bruno Mars than usual. At the same time, Bruno himself has remained incredibly quiet online, focusing mostly on music projects and live performances. For casual observers, that might not mean much. But for longtime fans who follow every move of the Grammy-winning superstar, even the smallest shift can spark big questions. And that's where things get interesting. In the past few weeks, fan communities on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X have been analyzing every clue they can find. Some noticed that Jessica Caban hasn't appeared in recent behind-the-scenes moments connected to Bruno Mars' rumored new music activities. Others pointed out that the couple hasn't been photographed together publicly in quite some time. But does that really mean trouble? Not necessarily. In fact, people close to the entertainment industry say that Bruno Mars has been extremely focused on upcoming projects. Rumors have been circulating about new music, possible collaborations, and even preparations for future performances. When artists enter that intense creative phase, it's not unusual for them to disappear from public view for long stretches. Still, fans continue to watch carefully, and that's when another detail caught their attention. Some followers noticed that Jessica Caban recently shared a series of posts highlighting personal projects, lifestyle moments, and travel experiences. While none of the posts mentioned Bruno directly, fans began debating whether the absence of his name meant something, or whether it was simply another example of how private their relationship has always been. The debate quickly spread. One group of fans believes the couple is still going strong and simply maintaining their usual privacy. After all, Bruno Mars has never been someone who turns his personal life into public entertainment. In interviews over the years, he has repeatedly emphasized the importance of keeping certain parts of life away from the spotlight. But another group believes the silence could hint at something more complicated. And this is where the speculation really intensified, because longtime followers remember that Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban have always shown support for each other during major career moments. From award shows to music milestones, Jessica has often been seen cheering Bruno on from behind the scenes. That's why some fans are now wondering if the current quiet period is unusual or simply misunderstood. Halfway through this story, the question remains: are fans reading too much into normal privacy, or have they truly spotted subtle clues about a change in the relationship? Here's the part that adds another twist. Despite all the online speculation, there has been absolutely no confirmed report of a breakup between Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban. No official statement, no insider confirmation, no credible entertainment outlet reporting a split. And that matters, because in the world of celebrity news, silence doesn't always mean drama. Sometimes it simply means two people are continuing to live their lives without inviting millions of strangers into every detail. In fact, many entertainment analysts say the longevity of Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban's relationship might actually come from the very thing that now fuels speculation: privacy. Think about it. Hollywood relationships often collapse under constant media attention, non-stop rumors, and the pressure of public expectations. But Bruno and Jessica have largely avoided that cycle. They've built a relationship away from daily headlines, sharing only occasional glimpses with fans. That approach may be exactly why their relationship has lasted so long. And yet, the curiosity remains. Because Bruno Mars is one of the biggest music stars in the world. Every move he makes, every performance, every appearance, every social media post instantly becomes global news. Naturally, fans want to know what's happening not just in his career, but also in his personal life. So are Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban still together? At this moment, the most accurate answer is that there is no verified evidence suggesting they have separated. What fans are noticing may simply be the same privacy that has defined their relationship for more than a decade. But in the age of social media, even silence can become a story. As Bruno Mars continues focusing on music and potential new projects, and Jessica Caban continues building her own path in fashion, modeling, and entertainment, fans will likely keep watching for any small clue that reveals more about their relationship status. Until then, the mystery remains part of the fascination surrounding one of entertainment's most private celebrity couples. And now we want to hear from you. Do you think Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban are still happily together behind the scenes? Or do you believe fans have discovered signs of a possible change? Drop your thoughts in the comments, join the conversation, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking celebrity news, trending entertainment stories, and deep dive reports into the moments everyone is talking about. But the story doesn't end there. In fact, the deeper fans look, the more intriguing the situation seems to become. Because while some believe the silence between Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban is completely normal, others insist there are still subtle clues worth paying attention to. Over the years, followers of Bruno Mars know one thing for certain. When something important happens in his life, even the smallest hint can spark global conversation. The Grammy-winning superstar has built a career filled with chart-topping hits, record-breaking tours, and unforgettable performances. Yet despite living in the center of global fame, he has always kept his private life guarded. That's exactly why fans have become experts at reading between the lines. Recently, several fan pages began revisiting older interviews where Bruno Mars spoke about love, loyalty, and the importance of having someone who understands the demands of fame. In those moments, many fans believe he was referring to Jessica Caban, the woman who has reportedly stood beside him through the highest peaks of his career. When Bruno Mars dominated the charts with the 24K Magic era, Jessica was often quietly supporting him behind the scenes. When he performed on massive stages across the world, she was frequently mentioned by fans who spotted her near the production areas or backstage entrances. She never turned those moments into publicity, which only strengthened the image of their deeply private relationship. But in recent months, something else has caught attention. Fans noticed that Bruno Mars has been spending a significant amount of time focused on music production and creative work. Insiders in the music industry have hinted that he may be preparing something major, possibly new music, collaborations, or even the early stages of another album cycle. And when artists like Bruno enter that creative zone, they often disappear from public life almost entirely. Recording sessions can stretch late into the night. Studio work can last for weeks or even months. During those intense periods, social media activity often drops dramatically. Public appearances become rare. Even close friends sometimes mention how focused the artist becomes. That alone could easily explain the recent quiet period. However, the internet rarely settles for simple explanations. Some fans began comparing older photos of Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban with more recent posts from their social media timelines. They noticed that the couple has not shared many visible moments together publicly in quite some time. That observation quickly spread across fan discussions, fueling new waves of speculation. But here's where things take another unexpected turn. Several longtime fans quickly pushed back against the breakup rumors, reminding others that Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban have gone through long stretches of privacy before. In fact, there have been multiple periods over the past decade where the couple disappeared from public view for months at a time, only to later appear together again without ever addressing the speculation. To those fans, the current situation feels very familiar. They argue that the strength of the relationship may actually come from the fact that Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban have never tried to turn their love story into a public spectacle. Instead of sharing constant updates, they have allowed their relationship to grow quietly, away from the pressure that often destroys celebrity couples. Still, curiosity continues to build. Entertainment observers have also pointed out that Jessica Caban has been focusing heavily on her own career and personal interests recently. From fashion projects to lifestyle content, she appears to be building her own brand and identity outside the shadow of Bruno Mars' massive fame. For many fans, that independence is actually a positive sign. It suggests that the relationship may not revolve around public appearances or social media validation, but instead around mutual respect and personal growth. In Hollywood, where many relationships collapse under the weight of constant attention, that kind of balance can sometimes be the key to longevity. Yet speculation refuses to disappear. Every time Bruno Mars makes a public appearance, fans immediately start searching for new clues. Did he mention Jessica? Was he wearing something she previously gifted him? Did anyone close to the couple post something that might hint at their current status? The